Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Next up is Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. Called strike 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down to the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Stepping up is Frank Thomas, set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
Now here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Joe Carter. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Morgan at the bag. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Batting 7, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
And now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez. First delivery to him. High pop-up. Morgan is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. And now here is Joe Morgan. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Joe.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The left fielder,
Next, it'll be Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Fouled off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more.
popped him up. Jones has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brady Sizemore.
Brady Sizemore.
And now the first pitch. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that's out number 1.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
Next to stand in is Pedro Martinez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
In the air to straightaway center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next would be the second baseman, Greg.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. Now here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gwynn is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes Junior.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Next up, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Barry Larkin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Barry Larkin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Schmidt has it. One there. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Mike Piazza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And now Cal Ripken comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready now is Joe Morgan, he singled in his first AB. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps Big Frank.
Leading up for the beat, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
The pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, not too many guys in the game have the strength to take a breaking ball and drive it out the other way. I know that one sliced just a little bit foul, but he's got to feel good about where his swing is right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Frank Thomas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Into the box, Joe Carter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
And now Pudge will get his shot at it with 2 gone and the bases empty. Ryan has his target. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder looking up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore.
Number 24.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Griffey. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
first pitch of the AB on its way.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Hit softly on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So the next to bat will be Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And that one yanked just foul. Here's another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Slider laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Jones in foul ground, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's a lead for the long ball era, 1-0. Now at the plate, Pedro Martinez flew out last time up.
For the beat, the pitcher, Pedro
First pitch on the way.
Martinez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Stepping in once again is Craig Biggio. A hit in 2 tries so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now this ball's hit pretty well, and there's no one within a mile of this thing. This could end up big trouble. Around second. He's on his way to third. Biggio isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now into the box is Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, himself. He must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Now Chipper with the bare hand. Not in time. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now here is Mike Piazza, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
To the plate now, Cal Ripken. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
3rd baseman, Chipper.
And now the first pitch.
Jones.
Lifted down the line in left. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the East, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero.
You feel me? I bet you do, don't you, Mr. Z.I.? Yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
In now, Frank Thomas. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Guerrero, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. He's set, and the pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pudge Rodriguez back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Two down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Henderson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Joe Morgan. A hit in two tries for him so far.
Joe Morgan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. George Brett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering on its way. Popped up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
And stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Beasts lead it 1-0. Tom Henke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tom Henke.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Grady Sizemore. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate, Pedro Martinez.
The pitcher.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Craig Biggio. He tripled, but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, you know what? And I don't blame him, guys. I don't know who got greedy, if the third base coach was waving him right there, but it would have been awesome if he did make it all the way around.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Next to hit is Mike Schmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
A ball and a strike now. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here is Willie Stargell. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the AB now. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Beasts used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Pedro Martinez is credited with the win. Nolan Ryan to settle with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Beasts. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of trucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them?